Hi guys, I'm Jessie and today we're going to be doing a power pump class. So I do have weights. I don't have really heavy weights at my home, so these are just 3-pound weights. Whatever weights you have will be great. I know we are working with what we have while we are sheltering in place. I do also have a step, and that's more just for demonstration purposes than for anything else. So I'll be demonstrating a lot to the side just because it's a little easier to see since I'm only two-dimensional. So we're going to get started warming up, so make sure you clear a spot. I'd suggest athletic shoes, but again, you do you. All right, let's go ahead and get started marching on your right, nice and strong. So just creating some heat here. Start to pull your abdominals in. So everything we're doing today, make sure those abdominals are nice and tight. You have 4, 3, 2, step, touch, pull it back. Now again, as you're warming up, think about rolling down, toe ball heel. So today our focus is strength, but we're doing a little bit of light cardio. Build some heat. Good, you have just 4, 3, 2, ham curls, kick it up. As you kick it up, bring your heel to your seat, squeeze your shoulder blades, and open out that chest. You have 8 of these. Again, keep that tailbone down, that spine neutral. Perfect. 4 more each side. You have 4. You have 3. Final 2 shoulders back. Back to step touch. Good. Roll it down. Toe ball heel. You have 4, 3, 2 over, 2 back. 2 to the right. And 2 back. Good. And again, just be careful. I know a lot of us are working out on carpet. Make sure you're picking up your feet, rolling down, toe ball heel. 2 more. 1 more time all the way. Yes. Now stay single step touch. You have 4, 3. Keep your feet wide and just tap. Good. Start to reach. Get a little rotation of those hips, of that torso. 4 more times. 4. Excellent. 3, 2. Let's take it side to side. Take it right, left. Now again, you're pressing your hips back. You can turn your toes out slightly. Shoulders stay back. You have 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last time, let's flatten the back. Come on down. Now again, find a little bit of turnout. Let's do it again. Flatten down. And rolled up 2 more times, hands to thighs. Last time, release that low back. Keep your feet nice and wide, take it down. So this is a plie, you are in turned out position. Doesn't have to be a huge amount of turnout. Now again, we are warming up through those legs, powering through those heels, powering through the core. Take it down and up. Good, we have a few more times. You have 4, you have 3, last 2, and last time, step it up, coming into that squat. Now again, as you go into that squat, keep your chest nice and open so that squat, your hips go back, chest stays open. Good. Again, as you come up, lengthen out through the front of your thighs. Let's go 4 more. You have 4. You have 3. Last 2. And last time, hands to thighs again. Get that beautiful flat back. And roll it up. Do it again. Flatten your back and roll it up. Now take your right leg forward. I just have it up on the step bench. It's a little easier to see. I want you to watch your front knee. Your front knee is bending right about over that ankle, that back knee, right under your hip. You can add your arms. If you're adding those arms, keep your shoulders drawn down. Ears over shoulders. Shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. Power to that front heel. Wiggle your toes. Give me 4 more. You have 4. You have 3. Excellent, that back knee bent straight down. Now drop your back heel. You're gonna need a nice active calf stretch. You reach and pull. Last 2, and roll it in. You'll take it in, press, little bicep curl. God, oh, this one feels so good. So let's get 4 more. Tilt that hip under, get that active hip flexor stretch. We like to carry a lot of tension in our hip flexors. Go ahead and step it off. Squat break. Now as you're squatting out, once again, think about that squat, your weight digging into your heels, wiggling through your toes. If you put your hand to the small of the back, natural arch, hand to the abdominals, rock hard. We're going to be seeing a lot of squats and lunges. If lunges are not your jam, remember your squat is always a great option. Give me just 2. And then you get that flat back. So support against your thighs. Rolling round. One more. How about we work that other side? Take your left leg in front, right leg behind on the ball of the foot. Take it down and up. So most of that weight is in your front heel. We are going to see our hinge lunge a little bit later. This is an upright lunge. Upright lunge. Pelvis is vertical. Let's add those arms. Bend your back knee down. Chest stays open. Take it down and up. All the way through. Good. We're going to warm up through that calf a little bit more. Last two. Drop your back heel. Reach it up and out. Good. So get that active calf stretch. Place that heel all the way down and roll it in. You'll take it in and press. So chest press, expansion, tip. Good. I'll give you 4 more. 4. You have 3. Last 2. Step it off. Just 4 squats. All right, we're gonna finish our warm up with our plank. So it can be full or modified. Let's come on down. Take your hands right underneath your shoulders. Reach your chest. As you're here, you're inhaling to open. You're exhaling to tighten. Slide your shoulders right over your wrists. If you're on the balls of the feet, lift the back of the thighs. You can also start to add a little bit of movement. If you're adding that movement, you want to think about keeping that pelvic stability. Think about spreading those fingers wide your head in line with the spine, just jogging right and left. Now, if you don't want to add movement, if you feel like that upsets your form, hold in stillness. And remember, there's always an option for being on your knees. If you're on your knees, long line head to your knees. Hold it here. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you're going to pike up to that downward dog. Walk your hands into your feet. Roll up. Let's everybody grab our weights. Whatever weights we're using, we're going to march right. I'm going to stand profile. A little easier to see. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Alternate your lunges. Take it up. Now, again, with your lunge, you're leading on with that heel. Rocking lunge is a little harder than stationary because you really have to watch that front knee. That front knee stays behind your toes. Good, right over the ankle. Now, if you don't want to do lunges, remember what can you do instead? You stay with that squat. I'm fine with that. Give me a few more wherever you are. 4. We're adding 3. Last 2. Let's add on now a bicep curl as you push away. So with that hammer curl, get your whole heel digging in and powering off. Inhale and exhale. So you might not have a platform to land on like I do. That's okay. Wherever you are, I want that heel to come all the way down. That's really the reason I'm using the platform. It's just so you can see what's going on with that knee angle and that heel coming down. As you can see, it's not a high platform. Down and up. Let's go. 8 more. You have 8. You have 7. Last 6. Last 5. Here's 4. Last 3. Power off. 2. And last time. Keep that right foot up. Both weights are one heavy weight in that left. Start to row. Now, as you're rowing, you are hinging, not hunching. Keep your front knee right over that front ankle. Chest is nice and open. Slide your shoulders down. Good. 8. Here's 7. Last 6. Very good. 4 more times. You have 4. You have 3. Last 2. Let's add on up 1, down 3. You take it up. Slow. 2, 3. You take it up 1. Slow. 2, 3. Good. Up. Slow. 2, 3. Row it up. Slow. 2, 3. 4 more. Take it up. Slow. 2, 3. Again. Take it up. Really resist. Good. 2 more times. One of my clients has been using a gallon jug filled with water. That could get a little heavy here, but you do you. Row it up. You're going to take it up, kick. Now this one, we're adding on that little tricep kick back. Could get a little heavy if you're holding both weights, and they happen to be like both 5-pound weights. So I want you to only lift as high as you keep those shoulders down. Hips square. Gaze ahead of you. Take it up, kick, in, and down. So you row at that angle, your hips, knees, and toes. Straight ahead, you'll take it up, kick, in, and down. 1 more. Take it up, kick, in, march it out on your left. Yes. Good, now roll those shoulders up, back and down. Go 4, go 3. Alternate your lunges. Let's see it up. Now, for right now, you're just holding your weights like dead weight. And that is always an option if you don't want to add those arms on. Make sure again that whole heel gets on. 90-90 with the legs. Front knee right over that front ankle. Back knee right under that back hip. It's inhale. Exhale. Every exhale, tighten your abdominals. Get ready. How about we add those hammers? Here we go. Take it down. Curl, drop, and lift. Inhale, exhale. Good. So you want to be really careful, whether you're doing squats or lunges. You need to stay behind your toes. Back heel lifts, front heel anchors. So that back ball of the foot is just a kickstand. Again, using these large muscles of that lower body. Create that energy demand. Yes. Inhale on, exhale off. Breathe through. Give me 8 more times. 8 of these. Go 7. Here's 6. Excellent. 5. Here's 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last time. Now keep that left foot up. Square your hips, holding both weights or one heavy weight. Now remember, depending on how this feels for you, you can take your hand here as long as you keep your shoulder down, neck long. You can also come down. This might not work for you. It might be too much flexion on your spine. You still want to keep your abdominals nice and tight. Pull that navel center in. Gently drop that chin. Take your gaze ahead of you. Lift. Use your exhale. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up 1, down 3. Let's go. It's up. So you're working on that eccentric contraction. Up. Slow. 2, 3. So keep that elbow hugging in. Work your lats and rear delts. Up. Slow. 2, 3, 4. More in that tempo. And then we add on that little tricep kick back. Take it up. Slow. Keep your hips square. Both sides of the hips. Shoulders square to the front. Lift. Here we go. Adding on. You'll take it up. Kick. In. And down. Take it up. Kick. In. And down. Excellent. Exhale. Good. Keeping your abdominals tight. Navel center pulled in. 4 more all the way through. You'll take it up. Kick. In. And down. Take it up. Kick. In. And down. 2 more. Take it up. Kick. In. And down. It's up. Kick. In. Step it off. Now you take it to that squat. Front raise. That's it. Now again, as you're doing that front raise, no higher than shoulder. Now you can start to add on those toe raises. So it's going back into your heels. Working that tibialis. Take it down and up. Sink. Press. Sink. Now again, those hips go back. So those knees stay behind your toes. You're hinging. Good. Take it down. Lift. No higher than shoulder. Drop and lift. Let's finish 8 more times. 8. Good. 7. Power up. 6. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. 2. And last time. Now stay down. Hug a tree. Press. So now, working a little more of those rhomboids. When you're hinging, you're not hunching. You have that neutral spine. Every exhale, pull those abdominals tight. Narrow ribs and narrow hips. Soft elbows, straight wrists. So again, you're hinging. You have that long, long line from crown of the head to tailbone. Use that exhale. Inhale. Let's change this up. Last 2. Here we go. 3 up. 1 down. You'll take it up. 2, 3, and down. So now you're working on a concentric phase. That lift against gravity. So it's up. 2, 3. Remember, we did that eccentric before. There's a test later. Good, just kidding. Take it up. 2, 3. Core is tight. Navel center pulls in. Narrow ribs and narrow hips. Take it up. 2, 3. And down. 1 more. Take it up. 2, 3. Squat it out. Now this time, front raises. Just in front of you. So you're not going out to the side. Just going up to that shoulder. Now you notice, I have my palms turned in here. I'm going to start to add that calf raise. So opposite what we did last time. So instead, those toe raises, calf raises. Now, if you're taking care of your shoulders, you can keep your palms faced in. If you don't need to do that option, you keep your palms down. In any case, lifting no higher than those shoulders. Yes. take it down and up, sink and power. Power back. Keep your hips, knees, and toes straight ahead. Comboing lower and upper, keeping that heart rate up. You have 4, we stay down again. 3, last 2, and let's stay down. Hug a tree, single it out. Keep that gaze out ahead of you. So again, sometimes I'm looking up at you, but I want you to think about that neck alignment. Hold that orange, don't crush it. Knees are soft, abdominals are always tight. Every time you exhale, that's your chance. Tighten your abdominals, you press and press, excellent. So again, if you have really heavy weights, you might also need to slow down that tempo. That's okay, we reverse. Up, 1, down, 3, it's up. Slow, 2, 3, let's go, take it up. Slow, 2, 3. So now we are focusing again on that eccentric. That control lower, take it up. Slow, 2, 3, 4 more, take it up. Slow, 2, 3. So again, hinge, keep the tailbone lifted, sit bones wide, 2 more. Up, slow, 2, 3, 1 more. Good. All right, march it out now. Make sure you have some room behind you. I'm gonna start marching left because I'm facing this way, my left leg is in front, I want you to see that one first. Now, you have the option of just holding your weights. Here we go, you're gonna take it, lunge, knee, lunge, home and switch, lunge, knee, lunge, home and switch, lunge, knee, lunge, home and switch, lunge, knee, lunge, so it's a hammer curl, lunge, knee, lunge, and switch, lunge, knee, lunge. If you can say it, you can probably do it. Again, if you don't want to add those hammer curls, you don't have to. They're an option. Good. Lunge, knee lift, lunge, and switch. And if you're like, you know what, lunges are not my jam, what can you do instead? Squat, knee, squat, stay, squat, knee. Just make sure you're switching every time. Lunge, knee, lunge, and home. Lunge, knee, lunge, home. Yes, lunge, knee, lunge, home. Good. Using these bigger movements. Heart rate up a little bit. Lunge, knee, lunge, come home. Keep it upright. Hinge lunge is next. I know you're ready for that. We got one more. Let's go. Lunge, knee, lunge. All right, take your right foot up, left foot back. Now, this is your upright lunge. Press your weights together, you're gonna hinge. Now as you hinge, that front knee might go slightly in front of that front ankle, but never past the toes. That back knee is just behind your back hip. Pulse it out. Press into that front heel. Now again, as you do this, immediately you're gonna feel some heat in that hamstring, that glute of your front leg. Chest open, back knee travels down. Give me 8 more times. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, go 3, 2. Now hold it here, extend it out, bend your elbows, and extend your back leg. Now you're staying hinged. Why are you staying hinged? So you keep the work in that hamstring, that glute, that posterior chain. Power into your front. You're also hinging to work against gravity for those triceps. Press, in, press, and in, press, in, press, in. Exhale. Good. Kickbacks. Come on. Keep that tight. 4. You have 3. Last 2. And last time, step it off. Squat break. Down. All right. Let's give ourselves a little break. 2 before we do the other side. Squat. Right knee. And left. Just shake it out. That's right. Good. Nice work. We don't need too many of these because you do have another side. I know you're ready. Almost time to come down to the floor. In 4, 3, weight your heels, 2, and 1. All right, so left foot up. Find your upright lunge first. Front knee right over that front ankle, nice and low. Press your weights together, hinge, and then you're gonna start to pulse it down. Now as you pulse it down, you are powering into that front heel, wiggling through your toes. Your back knee is slightly behind your back hip. You are lifting that tailbone. Still in that neutral spine. Gaze ahead of you. Go. Down, hold. Down, freeze. Let's go. 8 more. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold there. Extend those arms and you're gonna bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Now again, you're staying hinge. Keep your elbows close. Keep your gaze ahead of you. Again, chin off your chest. So again, you're looking out, neither up nor down. It's inhale, exhale, go. Perfect. Let's finish it up. You have 8. You have 7. Last 6. Last 5. Here's 4. Last 3. 2. Come on off. Narrow rows to finish. So double arm rows. Now again, when we do the narrow rows, more into the lats, the rear delts. When we do the flies, more rhomboids. Very nice. Use your exhale. Every time you exhale, core is tight. We're getting ready to make it down to the floor. Now, of course, easiest way to make it down to the floor is with a plank. So we're gonna do it. Exhale and inhale. Drop those shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift and press. Count it down. 8 more. You have 8. You have 7. Let's go. 6. Last 5. Here's 4. Last 3. Excellent. 2. All right, come on down. Go ahead, take your hands right under your shoulders. So just like the end of our warm-up, you want to line your shoulders up right over your wrists. Spread your thumb away from the first finger and push into the L's of the hands. So that place right between the thumb and first finger mound, pushing into it. Inhale, widen your chest. Exhale, draw your shoulders down. Inhale, collarbone area open. Exhale, lock that navel center in and up. Also think of saran wrapping those abdominals. Now, you can hold in stillness. Go back to those little jogs. Any movement increases challenge, increases aid to make it harder. You have 4, 3, 2, now you can start to walk it in. So the bigger the movement, the faster the movement, the more the challenge to your stability, the harder it is to keep form. If you feel when you make the movement bigger that the form starts to suffer, you go back to small movement, no movement, or shorten the lever. Shortening the lever, bringing those knees down, makes it easier. And I'd rather see you do that than take a break. We got 8 times and a hold. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold. Reach your chest forward. Take an inhale. Exhale. Push away. Hug tricep to bone. Hold it. 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Round briefly back and take yourself onto your back. So you can have your feet up on a surface or on the floor. It doesn't really matter. You can take your whole foot down or dig your heels in. Elbows out to the side. We're going to take it up for 2. Down, 2. Now if you're digging your heels in, I want you to pull your toes towards you. Again, activate that tibialis. Now if your heels are down, make sure they are down on a solid surface. So don't have them on the edge of something like a surface. Now you're lifting up. You're going to feel the openness in the front of the thighs. Base of your seat. Take it up for 2. So again, glutes and hamstrings work. Keep your knees straight ahead. Give yourself 4 more. Let's go. Take it up. 2. Down for 2. So working the chest, the shoulders, right over the center of the body. Take it up for 2. And down one more time. Take it up for 2. And down. Now you're going to hold at the top. Turn your palms in. And it's single tricep skull crushers. You want to keep your elbows close to the body. So if you have one weight in each hand, and the weight's not terribly heavy, your palms are facing inward, keep your elbows slightly in front of your shoulders so your neck is long. There's still quite a bit of distance from your ears to your shoulders. Now if you have really heavy weight, you might need to drop one, press. Good, and hold the bulbous side of each of the weight right there in each hand. Perfect. You have 8, keep your glutes tight. 7, don't let them quit. 6, inner thighs hug together. 5, we're coming out of here in 4, last 3, last 2, and last time. Now come on down. Now you're gonna come on to the balls of your feet. So your heels are lifted. You're gonna take it up, 2, and down. So why do I have my heels lifted? Because I wanna activate my calf a little bit. And also it doesn't give me as much help pushing into the ground. A lot of times when we do our crunches, we kind of jam into those feet. So it's double, up and down. Good, keep going. Take it up for 2 and down 4 more times. Take it up for 2 and down for 2. Take it up for 2 and down 2 more times. Take it up for 2. 1 more. Take it up for 2 and down. Now hold it up. Bring your knees to tabletop. And a single leg stretch. Now you have those options. You can stop your knees right out over your hips. You can reach your arms. If you want to cushion your head, you do so. Lightly, you press. Press. Now again, as you stay curled up, your lumbar spine is down. Go 8, go 7, here's 6, here's 5, go 4, go 3, go 2. Now twist, take it, twist. Now you have your hands behind your head. Keep your elbows nice and wide. Think shoulder to opposite knee. Keep your shoulder blades off that floor. Go 8. Exhale on the work. 7. Stay curled up. 6. Orange between the chin and the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back down. Now, again, you can have your feet on that surface. You can take it up for 2 and down. Now, again, you're keeping this right over the center of the chest. Working those pecs. Take it up for 2. Now, when you're on the floor like this, you might be able to lift a little heavier. That is up to you. Keep going. Take it up for 2. Down for 2. As you exhale, pull those abdominals in nice and tight. Take it up for 2. Good. Keep it going. So we're keeping this nice and slow. We'll finish with a few flies. If you have a really heavy weight, you might need to switch off to a little bit lighter in 2. We're going to again find our hips up. Take it up for 2 and down. Now find your hips up, palm space in, out, in. Good. That's it. Take it out, in. Now again, your head, neck, and shoulders on the floor. Everything else is working. So I want you to feel that length from knees through hips through forehead. Hug your inner thighs in like there is a magnet on the inside of each inner thigh. Out. We already did some triceps, so we don't have a second set here. You have 8. You have 7. You have 6. And of course, we do a little bonus tricep action. I should have warned you that I wanted to save it until we were actually doing it. It's so fun. All right, set your weights down. We're going into tricep dips. Now, if you don't like tricep dips, you keep your rear end on the floor. Take it lean. So you're gonna bend your elbows. Otherwise, lift your hips, tuck them under, and you'll just take it back. Now, you might not have a whole lot of range here. Sometimes we do this hanging our hands off a surface, like a chair. Just make sure it's a stable surface. Fingers are forward. Chest is open. Good. That's it. It's inhale, exhale, load, explode. You have 4. You have 3. Last 2. And now hold it there. Scoot your hips back, and it's just up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Go. Go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Sweep your legs around to the side. And take yourself into your final plank. One more thing for those abdominals. Now again, if you're on your knees, long line, head to knees. Elbows right under shoulders. Energize your elbows towards you. Open up your hands. Otherwise, tuck your toes. Pull your abdominals in. Bring your head in line with the spine. Now you can add a saw. Now if you're adding that saw, you definitely want to be on the balls of the feet. Forward, back, forward, back. Now of course, you do not have to add that saw. That saw is optional. Just shifting towards your toes. Towards your heels, you have 4 and a freeze. 3, last 2, and last time. Now hold there, suctioning up your hands into the floor. Stare at your thumbnails. 3, 2, and down. Excellent. Go ahead, bend one elbow, bend your other knee, and you can reach back here into that quad stretch. And then go ahead and switch. Again, if you're doing this, it's unimportant whether you're grabbing your ankle, but you definitely want to keep your hip bones, pubic bone into the floor. Feel that stretch from hip to knee. Go ahead and take your hands under your shoulders. Round yourself back into that shell stretch. Round through your spine. You're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale, reach, and round one more time. And then find your midpoint. Fan your fingers, tuck your toes. Feel your heels reaching downward, tailbone reaching upward. Spread your fingers. Nice inverted triangle. Then walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll yourself up. Let's soften that left leg. Arm out to the side. Tilt the pelvis forward. Hold there. And then wrap that leg behind. We did do a lot of squats and lunges. It's a nice little extra quad stretch. Step it out to the side. Good work. Now sometimes this is a lot to balance. Good. Softening that standing leg. Wrap it behind. Over to the side. Support or reach your arms. And then come over to the side. Press your hips back. Chest is nice and open. Take a nice inhale. And then exhale over to your other side. And then hang on down. You can shake out your head no. Nod your chin up and down yes. Walk your feet in. Bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Roll your shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Trace your chin across. And go back. 2 more. 1 more time. And then come back to center. Take an inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. Thanks so much for joining me with this power pump workout. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Take care.